What's up, money growers? Jacob back here with another video coming to you guys today to talk about mortgages, especially from Navy Federal, right? Navy Federal Credit Union, which is like everyone's favorite credit union because of the amount of great services that they offer, the amount of great products they have, the interest rates they have, the lack of fees that they charge on things like credit cards. There's a lot of good things that Navy Federal does, which is part of the reason why they're the biggest credit union that there is, and by a good measure in terms of how much they manage in assets. So we're going to be talking about that today, why Navy Federal can be a good option for you to get a mortgage. And we're going to be talking about how the second part is who can join Navy Federal, because yes, civilians can join Navy Federal. It's not just for military, and we're going to talk about that. So we're going to talk about the mortgages here. Go ahead, hit the thumbs up button, and let's jump in. Now, here's what we're looking at today. All five of the mortgages Navy Federal offers, they've got the VA and they've got the military choice, okay? Those are, as people probably know, both just for military. Everyone knows the VA is a military loan, but military choice is another one they have that's just for military members. Now, they have three that are for civilians. That can be for military or civilians. It's the conventional fixed rate, the Homebuyers Choice, and the adjustable rate mortgage. But today we're talking about the conventional fixed rate and the benefits that it has. So we're going to talk about the benefits for this. Some of you, if you can fit the requirements for this, this could be a good option for you. Now, jumping in here, the conventional fixed rate. It's a great choice for buyers who want a stable monthly mortgage payment. Okay, they do have another one called an ARM, where that's the adjustable rate, but a lot of people don't like that because they don't like the idea of their rate changing. So if you want something steady, you want something consistent, you want something predictable that you know is going to be the same for 30 years or whatever the life of the loan is, this could be for you. Now, this does require a minimum down payment of 5%. It's kind of late as I'm filming this, guys. Down payment of 5%. It's been a long day, but I'm doing it. So 5% down payment, which is unusual because many loans want 20% down. So this loan only requires 5%. So you can get into a home sooner. So whether you're, if you're military and you're going to use this loan, or if you're civilian and you're going to use this loan, this can be really big, especially if you're in a high cost of living area like a Los Angeles, a San Francisco Bay Area, a Seattle, Portland, New York, Chicago, Miami, that kind of thing, where, you can get into a property and start owning property and start building wealth and building assets sooner, in places where the cost of living is higher. And there's going to be even more things in here that can help you with that, you're going to see. Now, they do offer the fixed rates and the consistent payments. Okay, the rate is fixed, it doesn't change. Now, with that fixed interest rate, your monthly payment to the principal and the interest will remain the same for the life of the loan. So you're going to know every month how much you're going to be paying for as long as it takes to pay off that property. So you have that consistency available. All right, so continuing with the conventional fixed rate, there is no private mortgage insurance on this. That's another huge thing. So oftentimes if you want to buy a property and you don't have 20%, the lender is going to require you to pay private mortgage insurance, which could cost you thousands of dollars a year. Just depends. So you don't need the 20%. And you don't have to pay private mortgage insurance. So this is huge. This is so beneficial to so many people that could, take advantage of this, even in a cheap cost of living area or a moderate cost of living area, but particularly if you're in a high cost of living area. Now, they do have refinance options available. So if you already have a mortgage and you want to refinance with a different interest rate or a shorter term, then hey, this loan could be a good fit for you. Now, the conventional fixed rate. So the interest rate that remains the same for the life of the loan. The APR is 2.157%. The term is 10 to 30 years. So if you want to be more aggressive and you want to go with a 10-year loan, like, some people love the Dave Ramsey philosophy of the 15-year mortgage and just paying it off as fast as they can. That's up to you. If you want to do that, you can. Obviously, you're going to be paying more money every month to pay it off sooner. But for some people, that peace of mind is worth it. For some people, they understand from a purely mathematical perspective, it's better to have it longer. Then they can use their other money to invest and do other things with it while they're paying off the mortgage. So it's up to you. It is your choice. And then the 5% down payment is one of the highlights from earlier in this presentation. Now, the conventional fixed rate continued. So they've got the 15-year jumbo, 30 and 30-year jumbo. So these are the different interest rates available. They do have points, the discount points, and it shows the APR, how low the APR. So with that, you've got your different options here. You can go shorter, you can go longer. It's really just up to you how you want to do it. Then they also have this service here called the NFCU Home Squad, Navy Federal Credit Union Home Squad. So this is just basically the group, the internal department they have that's going to handle and help you throughout the process. So they can get you a fast pre-approval. They can, they'll give you step-by-step guidance. They'll hold your hand along the whole way. You have 24/7 access to them to check out your loan status. So also is Navy Federal Credit Union Realty Plus. So you also use Realty Plus. This is another program they have within the credit union. It says to choose a top performing real estate agent in your area and earn cash back. You hear that? You can get cash back when you buy your home. Now, it's exclusively for Navy Federal Credit members. So here's how it works. You go online, you apply, you enroll with the option to review agents in your area. They're going to have agents in their network in your area, and you go and you choose one of them. And then a coordinator is going to reach out to you, and they'll partner with you, partner you and the agent together. And then they're going to be there to support you, every step of the way throughout the process. They're really going to hold your hand. If you have issues, you can contact, Realty Plus, and, they'll help you with the whole thing. Now, what that means too is when you go through and you close on the home, that's when you're going to actually get a commission. So this part right here, so they're going to help you throughout the whole process, but once the home closes, you, the buyer, get a commission anywhere from $400 to $8,000 depending on the price of the home. So I know somebody in California who bought a home and it was like $1,700 in fees or something after, the home closing and all that kind of thing, and he got $1,800. So this joke is that, he got paid $100 to buy a house. Now, who can join Navy Federal, right? So you have active duty, retired, and veterans. Everybody knows pretty much any military personnel, okay? This is what you're looking at. All the military personnel, they're good to go to join Navy Federal Credit Union, okay? Now, this is the part we get to for family members, all right? This is the one you want to see if you're watching this video particularly, because this loan is for civilians. So you can be parents or grandparents of military members, spouses, siblings, children, including adopted and stepchildren, and then also grandchildren. So if you're a grandchild and even if you're an adult and you had a grandparent who was in the military, you can still join. They are going to want to see a DD-214 or something like that, but you can join if you had a grandparent who's in the military, even if they're not alive anymore. So it's very much possible. You just have to fill these requirements. And then household members. So that could be a roommate. Like if you're living in a house and you have a housemate or roommate who is in the military and they're Navy Federal, then you can join that way actually. Also, DoD civilians. So if anybody who's a DoD civilian employee or assigned to a DoD installation, contractor, thing like that, you can join Navy Federal definitely. And then minors, of course, these are open to existing members who are also a parent, grandparent, or guardian of a minor. So children, including adopted and stepchildren, and then grandchildren. So they can join as well. So really there is a fair amount of flexibility with civilians being able to join Navy Federal Credit Union, but you do have to meet those requirements. And once you're in, you get access to these kinds of loans and these mortgages and stuff like this. So you get access to a lot of the same stuff that the military members have. Not every product like the VA loan and the military choice and that kind of thing, but as far as these loans here, mortgage loans, auto loans, credit cards, lots of those different things, you get access to the same ones that military members do. So it can be great for you to take advantage of this if you're able to join. The last part is go ahead and subscribe. Okay, this presentation I really hope was helpful for those of you looking to get a mortgage, looking to buy a home and start buying property, owning property, building wealth, and adding to your portfolio and just building out your economic future. That's why I do this, because I know there's people out there that are searching specifically for this kind of thing on YouTube for Navy Federal, or they're looking for the best mortgage they can get, whether it's civilian or military. So if this was helpful to you, please subscribe to the channel. I'm happy to have you here. If you've done this loan or any experience with Navy Federal, tell me about it down in the comment section below. Please help out other people who are asking questions and give them some guidance if you can, because when you're in a situation like this, you're looking to buy a property, like you feel like you need all the guidance you can get. So with that being said, I appreciate you watching. I appreciate you being so awesome. Please subscribe, and I'll see you again soon.